I would like to start just by asking you if you can tell me or tell our community more about your firm and the problems that you help clients with at the moment.
Our firm is I suppose, a full service commercial firm. So we're working across all the standard practice areas. So, your property and commercial, including conveyancing, which is a really big thing here on the Gold Coast at the moment with quite a strong migration up here.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of business owners and business migration also to Queensland at the moment. So we're helping with those kinds of problems. We've got a large a strong litigation and dispute resolution team. So they have started to get very busy in the last 3 or 4 months, and we know that that's going to be a big ongoing area of work for us in practice going forward. It's not just business, but we do insolvency and personal dispute resolution for various mums and dads kinds of issues, as well as business and corporate. We've got a big family practice, so we do. During COVID, there's been, most firms will tell you there's been a lot of dysfunction for some families, and that's resulted in quite a lot of busy times, I suppose, in the family law area. Yeah. So we're definitely riding that wave at the moment. It's been very, very busy for us. We also have a strong immigration team, and that team you would think would be slower during COVID, but funnily enough, it's actually been quite constant. And now that they're just starting to talk about opening up more for skilled migrant workers and also for international students, I think there's going to be quite a rush when that happens. So we are sort of poised in that area, ready to service our clients when we know those needs are going to be coming through.
Obviously, client experience is a huge priority for you guys. What's your firm's biggest challenge at the moment in communicating this to your target market and the people that do come and see you often?
And our challenge, I suppose, in going out to clients is in the right way, assisting them to understand what it is that we do in terms of our client service and our client focus. We spend quite a lot of time in the early stages, I suppose, when clients aren't clients yet. They're inquiries. So we spend a lot of time around inquiries and following up there, and then taking that through the whole way through the cycle. We've got a number of touch points and things that we do that we've built into our systems to enable us to have what we think is a fairly high level of client focus and client experience for our clients. So, the challenge, I suppose, is not us just telling them, but having a neutral source to be able to use, like FirmChecker, where they can go and see a different level of credibility associated with what people are saying about our firm, and hopefully they're saying, good things, about what we're trying to achieve at the moment. Because huge effort we put into it, and hopefully that comes through. And our challenge there is, getting that credible source for people to talk to, I suppose, which is where FirmChecker starts to come in.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think, client experience is something that's really, really important, especially for firms nowadays. With COVID and, clients not being able to go into the office and not see you the way that a person would normally do so. It does bring client experience, into the front as something that does need a bit of focus. So you mentioned using FirmChecker, to have that independent reviews or word of mouth. How has this impacted your firm from a client acquisition perspective as well?
Yeah, well, from our perspective, FirmChecker has been great. I think from both ours and our clients' perspective, it's been great. What FirmChecker does, it makes it really, really easy for us as a firm to go out and ask for feedback and seek that input back into our processes. And from a client's perspective, what that means is that a prospective client can be out there, they can go to FirmChecker and see some great independent commentary on how we do things at our firm, that I think gives them a different level of confidence and acknowledgement of the work that we're doing to go with us and make the choices to go with us. So from our perspective, that's been really, really important. We want to get the good feedback and the constructive criticism. We want both, and we appreciate we can do that through FirmChecker in the right way. And then we want our clients to be able to see more than what we can just tell them. Like, we can do everything right. We can then tell people through our newsletter and advertising and all sorts of things what we do. But ultimately, I think it's very, very meaningful when they actually hear from other clients and former clients about their own experiences, and then they can determine whether that's what they want. And hopefully it is. Yeah. So it's been a wonderful experience for us. What I really like, we found we had been using Google reviews prior to using FirmChecker, and I'm really excited to be able to explore Google reviews as a push out from FirmChecker, which I know is a new feature.
Yeah.
We found Google reviews by themselves was just too difficult for our clients to be able to respond to easily. The biggest hurdle there was people didn't always know their Google username and password. I mean, who does really go around that information? So it wasn't quick and easy for them to put a review in. It's so quick and easy with FirmChecker to be able to do the client reviews. I mean, we have a process that we do it by, and I just think it makes it really easy. We get quite a high level of uptake from clients in doing those reviews. So, it's good from our perspective, but then fantastic for people when they want to go and learn more about our firm from a neutral source. I think the thing that comes through, the trending thing that we see, particularly with comments in those testimonials from clients, is that our people are prepared and do very often go above and beyond just the pure technical expertise. They will surprise clients by coming back and giving some other ideas and options, and clients seem to really appreciate that, going above and beyond. Of course they do. I mean, who wouldn't? I would if I was going off and buying professional services or any kind of services myself. Yeah. But the fact that they actually understand that that's what's happening says something to me about the way that our people operate. And it's not just a one-off. I do see that trend coming through. So it's really good from a management perspective to be able to see that as well, and be able to congratulate the team on a job well done, I suppose.
What is your biggest advice to other firms who are looking to start making client experience a priority for them?
I think it does need to be something that is built into your day-to-day operations. So that's what we've tried to do. I mean, we haven't got it perfect yet by any means. I mean, who really has it perfect, I suppose? But we are really trying hard, and it's evolution. So we're doing things a certain way at the moment, and we have it built into our monthly life cycle in the firm, so that it's not just one person driving the process. Everyone participates and understands how important it is, which is great, because that means that our people have that sort of intrinsic drive. They understand themselves why it's so important. They get a bit excited about it too. And of course, when it's great, when we do get great reviews coming through, or even constructive criticism from time to time, they read that and they really understand what a difference they've made to those clients, or what they can do differently next time, or how can they, and it makes them consider what they can do to improve and do even better. And that's really motivating. So, that's what I would say in terms of advising other firms what to do, is build it into those everyday operations that you have.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right in that, because automating, things like this is what makes it easier. That's something that we do at FirmChecker as well when we're updating, the firms on our site, on the numbers they're hitting, the reviews they're hitting. So we give little weekly updates here and there. And, that's all done through automation as well. And
I like those, actually. I always look at them.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what we encourage firms to do sometimes is for them to automate, the asking of a review process as well by embedding the survey links that they have into their email signatures. That way, when they're sending the final email to their to a client, they don't have to think about asking a review.
Well, look, I was really excited, as I said earlier, to see that new link to Google Reviews where you can sort of push it through really easily. So I was excited about that. So I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing you said just now about automation, like I know there's more I need to explore in terms of your services around automation. Probably automation and probably just making maybe being able to go back out to clients in terms of automating repeat sends. At the moment, I suppose we might average around 30 to 40% responses,
Yeah.
but it'd be great to, it's probably about me exploring a little bit more to automate the process where we're getting those responses back, so that rather than just sending out once, we might have like a little reminder that goes out automatically, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that feedback. And that's something that we're looking into as well. We want to make sure that people like yourself, you send a review and hopefully you get a 50 or even a 60, 70% chance of getting, getting that feedback that you're asking for. So when we have something better in place, and something that gives you more hits in terms of getting those reviews answered, I'll definitely let you know. At the moment, what we have, which is available, is a template that you can include into your email templates, and
Yeah.
there's also a reminder template added onto that as well. So it's not completely automated, but it is something that you can include in there, just to, I guess, improve your chance of getting those reviews as well.